Hello, Earth signs. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. This is going to be an energy read for kind of like the next 6 months with all of these different things happening in the atmosphere, in the planets. The full moon, lunar eclipse is happening on the 16th of July. There's just a lot of major change, a lot of energy flowing, as I know you're all feeling. You being Earth energy or us being Earth energy, because I'm a Virgo myself, my sun sign is Virgo. It's important for us to feel grounded and stable and secure. And sometimes these energies, Mercury retrograde, other planets being in retrograde, the eclipses, full moon releases, it can sometimes, get us a little off kilter. But I want to read to you a little bit about this eclipse from, what is it? The website is exploredeeply.com. I've been reading this for every group of signs. Eclipses are like the cosmic helping hand of the universe. Imagine the energy of an eclipse like a universal hand that reaches down from the heavens and puts you where you need to be. The good thing about eclipses is that generally you can trust the direction they are guiding you in. Eclipses bring about events that are part of the cosmic plan. These are important times for thinking about your life, whom you need to forgive, or what you need to let go of and move on from. Eclipses are rare because they can only take place when the sun, the earth, and the moon are all aligned. The sun, the earth, and the moon in alignment. The masculine, the feminine, and Mother Earth of who we truly are all in alignment. They always happen in groups of 2 or 3. A lunar eclipse happens when the moon and sun are on the exact opposite sides of Earth, mirroring one another. The masculine and feminine mirroring one another. Endings are necessary in order to make way for the new and lunar eclipse for the new, and a lunar eclipse is like a final purge. If something needs to be gone from your life, if something needs to come to an end, an eclipse can help you set the wheels in motion. Embracing change and honoring life cycles are the messages of this eclipse, which makes sense because a lot of things are changing. And actually, ironically, or not so ironically, because the universe loves me, on July 16th, I will be ending a major karmic cycle in a very big and justified justice system type way. And it just happens to be on the full moon lunar eclipse, which is a perfect day. And I'm pretty excited to have that final chapter of my life be done so I can really, truly move forward and my daughter and I can truly heal. And I am excited. I'm very excited for that. So Earth signs, we are going to do a general reading for all of you, grouped as a collective Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then at the end, I'm going to pull specific cards for Taurus, specific for Virgo, specific for Capricorn. And that'll be towards the end. But right now, we're going to ask Spirit. We're going to start with the Starman Tarot. Always take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Remember, this is general, but I do intend that everybody gets something out of this. And the first cards to come out, holy moly, flying all over the place. Oh, and look at the ones that, our sides. Oh. Look at the one. Wow. Okay. The two that fell on the floor that are paired together, I feel they want to be paired together, is Death and the Lovers. Okay. I absolutely love the Death card. Death of the old, rebirth into the new. Okay. It's time to let go of the old ways of thinking, the old ways you used to do things, the belief systems that are corroded and outdated and you don't need anymore. It's time to let the old die. You've been going about things one way and it really hasn't worked out for you. So why would you want to continue going about it the same way? It doesn't even make sense, does it? And there's a key in the middle here. So you hold the key. You hold the key to unlocking this new life. This death of old and this birth into this brand new blossoming abundance, this brand new beginning of life, new chapters, new growth, new relationships, new level of existence. You're leveling up spiritually. It's your huge transformational time for you, Earth sign. Huge, huge. Go with it. And look at what you're moving into is being productive. It's a very productive time. Bees are very productive working together, making that honey, that sweet elixir of life. And look at the Lovers. Look how connected. That's making a choice in love, but it is a Lover's card. But I don't believe that there's a choice. I believe you already know, and you're calling your lover in. And this connection is extremely spiritual and sensual and sweet and possibly a little erotic too. And look at this eye up here. This is like your third eye opening up and understanding this connection. Understanding that love, being with a divine partner, a soulmate, a twin flame, does not have to look the same as it did in the past. Does not have to be the same feeling as it was in the past. But it's time to open yourself up and let yourself be in this. Because if you close yourself off and you're so hell-bent on the old ways and oh my God, I'm not going to let anybody do this or that, and guarded and all that, come on, we've all been there. Like, I'm not going to let them in. There's a fine line between taking charge of your life and loving yourself with being overly that way, where you're guarded and protected and ain't nobody going to get to me kind of a feeling. I'm feeling like somebody needs to hear this. That part of you needs to die. You need to stop trying to control everything. You need to understand that people are different and they communicate differently, and this lover might be different than you've ever expected. But wonderful news, because obviously it hasn't worked out yet, right? So this is wonderful news if it's different than what you expected. And this divine feminine, I mean, it's like the divine masculine, his honey is dripping out of his mouth and dripping all over the divine feminine. So speak your truth. Be romantic. Speak up, because I will tell you, and this is true for any relationship, well, I mean most, unless you don't care about that. If you don't tune into the romantic side and you're overly focused in the material world and your work and yourself, and you're not focused on your partner, you will lose that partner. Why would you want to lose this amazing connection? Somebody needs to hear that. Do not lose your partner. Do not give up on that. You need to focus on the sweetness of life, the honey of life, the sensuality of life, and connect with your partner in a spiritual way. And then the physical connection will be even that much more intense. But you're moving, I mean, look at this. It's like you're moving right into the Nine of Cups, right? Here's the Nine of Cups. Ultimate wish fulfillment. Feeling good, feeling awesome on your own. You're filling up all these cups, all your wishes coming true. And I believe part of your wish coming true is allowing yourself to transform. But you have to allow yourself to transform and allow yourself to connect with someone, either your current partner or the partner that's coming in for you, because that is your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is to transform into new life, into abundance, into stability, into good health, into loving, sexual, erotic relationships. That's your wish. Is, well, at least for most of you it is. That's what I'm hearing. But there was a partnership that didn't work out. There was a celebration, something, because this came in reversed, right? The Three of Cups reversed. There was a relationship that didn't work out. There was a union that you thought was so great and so awesome and was going to give you everything you wanted and be this celebration of life, and it ended up not being. Okay. Well, okay. Yes, something didn't work out. There's something that you wish to celebrate that you can't quite celebrate yet. That there's some kind of union that you want to happen but hasn't quite happened yet. But I promise you it is, but you got to let go of the ones that haven't worked out and celebrate who you are now and how far you've come now. To me, intuitively, this Three of Cups upside down is this death of the old, like letting go of old relationships and old partnerships that didn't work out. And it's time to do that, because you've got the next two cards are the Princess of Wands and the King of Wands. So you have a divine feminine and a divine masculine, okay? This divine feminine could be a child, right? It's a princess, a fire sign, could be a fire sign child that has a message for you, or a child wanting to come in, or perhaps this was your whether a man or woman doesn't matter, but this was your more immature partner that you're letting go of because it was more childlike in nature and immature and very roller coaster like, very emotional, very erratic, a lot of codependencies, addictions, and things like that. And that's what you thought was going to work out, but you're moving into this more mature energy of wanting to take charge and wanting to be with a partner who's in charge and standing in their power. No longer dealing with these more immature energies. You want a very mature person. And in the past, it hasn't been very mature. They haven't been standing in their power. They haven't been following through with what they said, and that's why it didn't work out. That's why you were feeling bummed, and you're sitting in this energy, some of you not allowing yourself to transform. It's time to transform into this new life where you have this beautiful partnership, ultimate wish fulfillment. And right now, for you to change the energy, I'm going to turn this card around and put the Three of Cups upright, because now you have something to celebrate. Now you're seeing clearly. Now you know who you are. Now you know that you are standing in your power and you have control over your life. Nothing or nobody else has control. You have been controlled or allowed yourself to be controlled in the past. That's what happened. We've all been there, where we allowed ourselves to sort of drift into, I don't know, another version of ourselves that really wasn't the truth. And then all of a sudden we wake up and it's like, holy crap, here I am again, kind of a feeling. I got lost in that relationship. I got lost in that situation. I got caught up in it. And now I'm seeing the truth, and I'm taking charge, and I'm getting this clarity, passion to move forward, receiving the guidance. No longer am I looking to these immature, codependent, addictive relationships. I'm standing in my power. I'm moving forward. I'm speaking as I'm you. And I'm moving forward, and I'm standing strong. This King of Wands makes decisions. Whether you're a man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is standing in your power, making decisions, finding that passion within and lighting that passion. Some of you have let your light dim out. That's what I'm feeling. You've let your light dim out. You've let that romantic part of you dim out. And it's time to take it back. This is all about taking your passion back. Finding that passion that you had when you were younger. Finding that truth and that clarity to move you forward, and making this choice in love, the choice to enjoy love. Enjoy the partner you have. Enjoy the partners that are coming in. It is worth celebrating how far you've come. But if you allow yourself to stay in that stuck, old ass energy, guess what? You're going to lose your partner too. And it's true. If you don't keep yourself aligned and evolved, and you keep wallowing and you keep being stubborn and pushing away people that actually care about you, you're not going to get to enjoy this. But for most of you, I feel like you're getting it. You're like, you want to transform. You want this wish fulfillment and to celebrate how far you've come. Celebrate this union. This could be a younger female and a little bit older male coming into union, and both maybe being fire signs, or else having that fiery passion with them. Very creative couple. This could be a business partnership of divine feminine, divine masculine coming together to create something wonderful. It could be all of that. I don't know why I'm shuffling this again, but apparently we're supposed to. And I just want to see if there is anything else. Okay. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. It's time for endings of this, battles. Battle within yourself. You've been battling yourself for a long time now. You've been fighting your shadow sides, telling yourself that it's not part of you, and that you're battling the ego, not letting your heart be open. And it's time for this death and rebirth, and to take your power back. Look at that. It's endings of this cycle that you've been in. And look at this. And oh my gosh, I just have to show you the 10 of Wands as well right after. So that's 10-10. That's ending of cycles, physical manifestations coming forward because you're ending these cycles. But it's time to lay down the burdens. You've been burdened by your own thoughts, burdened by others, burdened by life, letting life bring you down. But it's you that's letting you do that. It's nobody else that's doing that. You have the power to take back control. And that's what this King of Wands is doing, taking back control, letting go, ending these cycles, letting the old self die, letting go of the old ways. Look at that. I'm letting go. I know how powerful I am now, so I am letting go of the old. But the old surely wants to hang on tight, doesn't it? And then once you do this and you lay down these burdens, that your fast, passionate communication, fast movement forward, the Eight of Wands, and right into being the Empress and the Emperor of your life. Because this is where you're meant to be. This is the partner you're meant to be with. This is who you really are. This is very much, to me, it's not the Queen of Pentacles, but they're very similar. So very earthy. The Empress is very much connected to Mother Earth. Abundant, strong, secure, passionate, creative, sensual, sexual, heart wide open, ready to give birth to new creative ideas, or literally give birth. And that's where you're supposed to be, right? That's where it's at. And you've got this 3 of Cups, and you've got another 3, so that's 3s might mean something to you. 8s are manifestation for me. Like whenever I see 8, it's like what you've been wishing for and hoping for is going to happen very quickly. But you have to lay down the burdens. You have to end the cycles. You have to let go of the old ways. And that's the key, because how you're meant to live as the Empress. And that's, if you're a masculine watching, that's bringing your divine feminine within into balance. And sitting pretty in abundance. Like you're meant to be abundant. You know, you're meant to have everything that you've ever wanted. The sweetness of life, good health, prosperity, reasons to celebrate. Perhaps some of you have been being a hermit and staying inside and not allowing yourself to have fun. And that's why that 3 of Cups was upside down, because you're not going out and celebrating and going to these events, weddings, graduations, whatever you're invited to. It's time to get out and start celebrating life, just enjoying life more. Let's see from the Tarot of Sexual Magic what else is coming in for the Earth signs in this period. Look at that. This is definitely a twin flame soulmate divine partner card, and it's definitely divinely guided, and it's fated and destined. Look, it's judgment. It's judgment day. It's time to make the choices. Whatever you've been fighting, this transformation, this new beginning, it's going to happen regardless. And look at that. 10, 10, and XX, 10, 10. So that's 10, 10, 10, 10. Major things ending. This red string of fate around them, there's a child involved in this. It could be your child, it could be a child you're going to have, but there's definitely a child that's helping bring this together, like hoping for it, praying for it. Wishing for it. A child that either hasn't been born, is in heaven, you know, or a child here that just wishes for this union to have 2 parents. Whatever it is, it's fated and destined, and you're bound to this person. This is your partner. This is your soulmate. This is your twin flame. You are bound to them. But we all have free will, right? So, but this is going to happen regardless, but how it ends up and how it transforms is really up to you. You can have this beautiful connection by letting yourself go and actually connect with this person and letting go of all that stubborn crap that, I don't know, if I feel like someone is very stubborn. Someone is holding on to old ways and angry about the past. And once you let that go, everything opens up wide open into all this beauty and abundance and healing and passion and just everything. But you have to end the cycles. Sometimes it's hard. Here we go. Here we go. Earth energy, Taurus, here you are coming in. This is the Hierophant. This is the Taurus card. This is commitment, making a commitment to yourself, making a commitment to your partner. This is values and morals and committing to your path and plan, and also committing to your partnership, committing to your lover. Look at that. Judgment right under the Death card and transformation, transforming into this new life. It's fated, destined. The Lover's card and the Hierophant right under the Lover's card. It's destined and fated. Destined and fated, this union. And it will be a committed union. And it's also making a choice, right? This masculine looks like he has 2 feminines here, and it's time to make a choice. It's time to make a choice and choose the divine partner. Let go of the karmic. And look at that. Wow. Once you do, look at this King of Cups, King of Chalices coming in to want to nurture you, to take care of you, to give you that commitment, to love on you, divine feminine, and play with your hair and show how much that he or she loves you. But this king has filled their own cup and they're ready to share it. But this king, much like the Hierophant, doesn't always express themselves in words. You have to pay attention to how they're feeling. But it is important, if you're the masculine watching this, that you do express yourself, because women do expect that and they like that. And they want you to talk about your feelings and say how you feel. If you hold them in, like I said, if you old ways, old things because of the past, if you hold it in, you are blocking your wish fulfillment. Is that really what you want to do? Because this union, this king and this queen coming together is your wish fulfillment. This is your divine partner, your soulmate. But if you stay stuck in old ways, you will lose them eventually. I don't know why someone keeps needing to hear that. But for some reason they do. And so once you express your love and you allow yourself to receive love, because it's just as important to express it as it is to allow yourself to receive it, because a lot of times we don't allow ourselves to receive, right? I don't know why, but we give, but we don't allow ourselves to receive. It's time to allow yourself to receive Divine Feminine, because look, you've got opportunity of a lifetime coming at you, Earth signs, opportunity of a lifetime. This is ultimate relationship, everything you've ever wanted, commitment, safety, security. Actually, several signs have gotten this, several groupings. So it is time for this. It's time for new beginnings. And it's right under the Three of Cups, celebrating, fast movement forward, feeling like the Empress. And this Divine Masculine will make you feel like you're the Empress, you're the Queen, because you are. And it's new beginnings. New beginnings, and it could be a business idea or partnership as well. Absolutely, with the Ace of Pentacles, something new coming in to give you that stability that you've been looking for, Earth signs. So there's an opportunity coming in. Somebody, it could be this very authoritative masculine figure coming in and giving you this offer, committing to you, and it's a committed offer. It's a commitment. So you may be coming into partnership with someone, and this is the commitment. It's an opportunity of a lifetime, and it's something that will be worth celebrating. The Six of Cups is reminiscent of the past. So someone from your past is coming in, whether a past life or this life. Someone in your past is either thinking about you, thinking about giving you this message of love, coming in for these new beginnings and wanting a new beginning with you. Now, whether you take it or not is up to you, but this is blessed. Blessings and beauty are coming your way, and you're going to see this person or this relationship in a whole different light. And the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is, typically a card of like what? Trickery and being lied to and deceived and, not really telling the truth, not being open and honest. So some of you have been dealing with that, and actually what I'm getting is that's the past. That's the way that this person treated you in the past, or the way you've been treated by others in the past, and you're thinking about that, but it's time to let go of that and take your power back, because that's not happening anymore. This new person or this evolved version of this person coming in is not that old person, so you have to let go of the old. You have to let go. Now, if they come in and they still act the same way, of course, that's not who I'm referring to. Who I'm referring to is the king. I mean, there's kings everywhere. Authority, male, like standing in their power. The masculine is standing in his power, and so is the feminine in her empress status. So his or her empress status. So it's time to let go of those energies that aren't serving you, that didn't treat you well. But it's also time to let go of obsessing over the past and thinking about it from a negative aspect, and see it from a positive aspect of what you learned and how you grew and who you are now. And now who you are and who this person is might be completely different, and it might be worth looking at. The Magician is peeking his face at the bottom of the deck, reminding you of these new beginnings and that you have the power to transform your life. Temperance. Yeah, balance. Bringing things into balance in your life. Codependencies, addictions, not overindulgence. It's just bringing things into balance. Bringing your masculine and feminine into balance. Bringing your shadows and light into balance. And filling your own cup and making sure you're nurturing yourself. So balance is coming with this. Letting go of these burdens and ending these cycles will bring the balance back into your life. Because the moon is revealing something to you. What was once concealed is now being revealed. Seeing the truth. One's holding up a mirror and one's holding up a cup. Seeing the truth of how abundant you are. Seeing the truth that loving yourself is the key to move forward. And also seeing the truth and beauty in others. Looking at things from a different perspective. There's a crab here. They walk like sideways, so they're really in the present moment. So Spirit's encouraging you to be in the present moment, because there's something about to be revealed that if you're too busy going through life and you're all crazy focused in the past and old ways of thinking and cluttering your mind, you're not going to see this truth, but There is truth in this, especially this is a full moon right here. When this full moon comes in this lunar eclipse, there's gonna be some major revelations happening for the earth signs. So pay attention to that. Yeah, 8 of Swords, it's that crappy of the past. The 8 of Swords, like letting like the toxic thoughts in your mind, like thinking too much. Like that's what I was feeling, thinking too much, like about the past and jealousy. I feel jealousy with this card, with this like angry person in the background, jealous that you're moving on, trying to get in the way of this union, trying to block you from moving forward. This person, whether it be a male or female, is trying to block you from moving forward with this new person. Don't allow that. Let the past go. And another 8 of Cups, that's leaving the past behind. So this is Spirit reminding you that the past is the past. It has nothing to do with who people are currently and who you are currently. You know better. You're aware. Your intuition is on point. You're not going to make the same quote-unquote mistakes as you made in the past. I don't view things as mistakes. I view them as chosen experiences that we can learn from. But if you want to call it a mistake, it's a mistake. Learn from the past, grow from it, and leave it behind. But 8s are also, you're manifesting right now. Your thoughts are turning into things. So what are you thinking about? Seriously, like what are you thinking about, our signs? Because for some reason it keeps coming through that you're thinking of all of these old things in the past, and it's really preventing you from enjoying your life now. And it's really important that we enjoy our life now and be in the present moment, enjoying the journey. So it's time to leave the past behind and move forward. And look at this, the King of Pentacles. Remember, I felt like this was, much like the Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, the Divine Feminine, and here she is, the Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Oh, sorry, can't really see that. There we go. Look at that, the King of Pentacles. So you have stability coming in. King of Pentacles is Earth sign energy, right? This is you. The Empress, I feel the Queen of Pentacles in this card, just kind of that similar energy. But this, to me, this is divine counterparts. The lovers coming in together. We've got the King of Cups. We've got the King of Pentacles. This could be might be your choice in love, Divine Feminines. You have a King of Pentacles and you have a King of Cups. So who do you want to commit to? It's time to make that choice. Do you commit to the person of the past who didn't express themselves and just kind of was there, loving, but kind of there, but didn't express themselves? Or this King of Pentacles is very grounded and very stable and very secure and very much expressive and asking you to come forward. This Divine Masculine is choosing you. Are you going to come forward with this King? It really is up to you what choice you make. But it's time to make the choices. Leave the past behind, because you're moving into this beautiful divine. And look at this. I mean, this is like a sexy king. I mean, he's sexy and wearing nothing but his cape, and the feminines will be being a little shy, her innocent side, but in reality she just she's gonna walk around the corner and drop it all. I mean, come on, she's gonna drop it. Who would not drop it for that man? I mean, come on, of course she is. So, but it's up to the masculine to take charge of that, because yes, we're strong females and I love being a strong female, but I like it when a man takes charge. I want a masculine to be the masculine. I would like to be more in the feminine role now. I've had to have the masculine role for so long, and I bet you that other fellow earth signs like me, other females, other divine, or not necessarily females, but divine feminines, like you want the man to be a man. Take charge. Get it on. Go for it. Make the commitment. Take your hand. Pull off your clothes, whatever it is, but you want it. We want it. We do, we want it. I'm just saying. At least I'm speaking for myself. And I'm sure that you all feel the same. So it's time to drop the burdens. It's time to move forward with passion. This is destined and fated. This is a committed union, a committed partnership that you're moving into. Let go of the past. Let go of the past behaviors, being sneaky, sneaking around. Expose yourself fully. Be authentic, because stability is coming to you. And it's a very beautiful union, a stable, secure, loving, spiritual, just unbelievably sexy kind of relationship. I mean, it really is a connection on all levels, and it's beautiful. And, I look forward to hearing about all of this, that's for sure. So, Earth signs, what are you going to do? It really is your choice. You can choose to stay in what you're in. You can choose to wallow and dwell in the past as long as you want for your whole life. Some people do that their whole life and they never move forward. But, I encourage you to move forward, because life is about the journey. It's not about the destination. It's about the journey. So what are you doing to enjoy the journey on the way? Or signs, what are you doing? And there it came out real easy. That's nice. Ooh, yeah. Your oracle message or signs is Dress of Alchemy. Release your power. 33. Oh, yes, this is divinely inspired. You are coming into your power. I felt it earlier, standing with this King of Wands, into your passionate power, getting this truth and clarity coming in of the choices you need to make, being the Emperor, being the Empress, being the King or Queen of your life and taking charge. And it is time for you to release your power. It is time for you to stop letting others get in your way and old behaviors and belief systems and thoughts and whatever the heck is getting in your way. Let it go, because you are powerful, you are amazing, you are wonderful, and it is time to unleash that power. You see all those eyes on her wings, like you know the truth, you see the truth, you're getting the truth. Clarity is coming to you, spirit is speaking to you in a very profound and powerful way. Okay, the divination message. Please take time to clear from your own sacred energy field jealousy, envy, fear, and guilt. Once you are clear, welcome in bright, strong, powerful, healthy energy. After this has taken place, expect symbols and signs to pour in. Keep your energy strong and bright and follow the signs. When your energy is strong and bright, when you come from a place of love, courage, and wisdom, you will attract the right signs and will not be misled. Do not expect to have no change after her arrival. Relationships and situations based on ego-centered concepts containing toxic energies will fall away naturally, and you will now ask for your worth. This is not hubris, overweening pride. It is self-love in action. Love yourself. Honor yourself. Allow yourself to move on and to heal and to live in abundance. Don't deny yourself of that. Why? Why would you do that? Why would you deny yourself of this brand new opportunity of a lifetime? Why? Why would you deny yourself of this sweet, sensual, sexy, seductive love? Why? Why would you deny yourself of that? I don't know. I don't know why anybody would. I certainly wouldn't, but I probably have. And not now. Definitely not now. I know better now. All right, our signs, we're going to move on to the specific messages for Taurus. We're going to start with Taurus, and then we're going to move on down the line. Taurus, what are some specific messages for Taurus during this time? We are going to start with the Moonology cards. Taurus. Wow, that is a big old chunk, but they said I have to read them all. Okay. It's time to take action, Taurus. New moon in Aries. Like we got from the King of Wands and all the Princess of Wands, it's time to take action in your life. It's time to take power and quit standing on the sidelines. It's time to man up or woman up and get on out there. Your hard work is paying off, new moon in Capricorn. So the hard work, that the seeds that you planted, the work that you're doing on yourself to better yourself, to take control of your life is working. It's working. It's paying off. It's successful. Keep going. You're on the right path, Taurus. You're on the right path. Keep going. A new start is coming in the new moon. So after this full moon and you release all this crap and all these thoughts and all these things that are holding you back, people, whatever it is, a new start is coming. A brand new start. And it's going to be very soon. And it's going to be wonderful. Don't let your past hold you back. Yeah. Stop it. Let it go. It was all over the cards. Let it go. Let the past go. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. Fears are a false reality, Taurus. They're just a bad story that you're telling yourself. And it's absolutely not true, because the truth is always love. If it's not a loving thought or not a loving person or not a loving experience, it's not the truth. The truth is love. Fear is your ego's way of getting in the way of moving forward. Fear is what other people that don't want you to succeed and don't want you to be in a happy union, that's what they put inside your mind to make you be afraid so you don't move forward. It's all part of that plan, which is not your true plan. Steer clear of that. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So with this full moon, like I said, it's going to be really transformational. And once the moon, we got the moon card in the other deck, is really speaking to you and going to reveal some huge revelations about yourself, about your partnership, about your life, and moving forward. So they are coming. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to what is coming to you in your meditations, the songs you hear, anything and everything, because you're getting messages, a lot. But the answers you need are coming. You need to work through your fears and let them go, because they are holding you back. The past that's what I felt like. The past is holding you back. It might be for all earth signs, but definitely for you, Taurus. Past is the past. It has nothing to do with now, except for the lessons learned and where you're at and who you are. That's it. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, Taurus. It's time to go on a vacation. It's time to connect with nature. It's time to really connect with the person that you love. It's time to honor the person that you love. Take that vacation. Life is short. I mean, I had two people, one famous young man and that was on the show, Jesse, and then another person close to me, their stepfather, just literally within the last couple of days passed away in their sleep. So you don't know how long you have. Really, we don't. So it's time to enjoy life now, is my point. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yeah, codependent on past things. It's all about the past. Addictions, codependent. You could be codependent on your children and using them as an excuse for you moving forward and not moving on with your life. Codependent on your job. Codependent on an old relationship. Codependent on your mom. Anything like that. I feel like there might be some other issues here of codependency for someone. But they're affecting your romantic life because you're so overly focused on these things that really don't matter anymore and really aren't serving you anymore. It could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be sex, it could be, anything that you're addicted to that's preventing you from moving forward and enjoying your life. So it's time to let go of those. And don't allow others to be codependent on you either. It's safe for you to love. That was too chunky to take, but it is safe for you to love. There is extreme chemistry, and there's a strong magnetic attraction, but are you doing anything about it, Taurus? Like, there's strong chemistry here, but are you acting on it? Are you taking that action? Are you taking action, right? That's part of you taking action. That's part of action. It's not just about work and making your money. It's about putting effort in your relationships for sure. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, of course. Why would you want it to be the same if it hasn't worked out? I keep saying that in every sign. It's true, though. Keep an open mind, though. They're going to be different than what you were maybe thinking, or a different kind of person, or the way they approach things is different. The way they do things is different. The way they handle themselves is different. Keep an open mind. Be open about it. Let go of those old thoughts and those old people and the way things used to be, because that's what's holding you back. Keeping an open mind and focusing on the passion and the chemistry and getting away with this person and really expressing yourself romantically is going to change everything for you. Everything for you. What magic is coming in, Taurus? What magic is coming into your life? What do we got going on here? Ooh, yeah. Mermaid magic seduction. I told you it was time to seduce someone. It's time to tune into that. What are you waiting for? Why are you blocking that? You know that you feel this way. Use that God and goddess within to seduce someone. You are sexy. You are beautiful. Flirt. Get out there. Go out. Dress the way that makes you feel good. But what blessings that are coming in is partnership and union. And it's a 3, that celebration, celebrating how beautiful you are. And use that. Use that to your advantage. Seduce someone. I'm just hearing seduce someone with all your sexiness. Other magic is coming in for Taurus. Safe home protection. Your home, you're moving, you just moved, you're looking to move, you're looking to create a safe environment for your family, and your home is going to be protected. This journey that you're on is protected. It's safe. Everyone is safe. You're gonna find that home that you wanted, or you're gonna thrive in the home that you're in, but it's safe and it's protected, and you're gonna feel good about it. You're gonna feel good about your home, planting roots, with someone, with a family, or maybe perhaps some of you are moving on and going to be single, and you're gonna be safe and protected in your home. Either way you look at it. And oh, look at that! Grace is coming in. Beauty and grace is coming in. The love of the universe is pouring on all over you, healing your heart space, showering you with love and understanding. And the grace of God and the universe is going to move through you and help heal different aspects of your life. Is there anything else that needs to come out for Taurus? You have the courage to do this. You're being blessed with courage. You're being blessed with the ability to move forward with strength, and you're being divinely guided. Listen to your inner guide. Your inner guide is leading the way. 17 or the number 8 will mean something to someone, and 8 to me is manifestation, magical times. Your thoughts are turning into things. Be courageous. Take action. Whatever that means to you, this brand new idea, this brand new relationship, whatever it is, take action on it and be courageous. Stand in your power, because you know the truth, and it's time to move forward. Absolutely time to move forward and start enjoying your life. That's what I'm hearing. Enjoy your life, Taurus. Enjoy the stability that you've created because you've worked so hard, and you're always good about that. But you also have tendencies to be stubborn and stuck in old ways, so it's time to transform that, right, Taurus? Transform it, communicate clearly. The answers are coming, and you're getting this brand new start, and it's going to be beautiful and wonderful. I hope you enjoyed that. I will be out of town for the next week or so. I'm not sure how many videos I'll put up, but I am thinking about you guys and definitely wanted to get this out. I appreciate all of you. And we are going to move on to Virgo. Virgo. The healers of the world, Virgos. Sometimes we're all about healing everyone else, and we don't take time to heal ourselves. So for someone out there, a Virgo out there needs to hear, it's time to take care of you. I know that these big chunks want to fall out right now, and they're saying yes. Okay, it's kind of a lot. But what Spirit wants to tell you is it's time to step out of your comfort zone. The North Node, North Star are calling you home to who you really are, and it's time to spread your wings and fly. Adjustments are required at this time, the way you're looking at things, the way you're perceiving things, the way you're perceiving others. And there's some truth and clarity coming in. It's not quite available yet, but adjustments are required in order for you to step into this new life. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius, so you shoot that arrow of intention out and luck is on your side. It's a lucky time for you, Virgo. But it is time to step up and step out and adjust yourself accordingly on the way. It's time to give rather than take. So give of yourself, give of your guidance. That's green, heart, healing energy, opening up your heart space, sharing your love with others. It's time to do that, and it's time to step out and do that. Sharing with more of the masses. Since Virgos are natural healers, perhaps you're moving into a healing art like myself, and you're really looking to do that in bigger ways and heal and help people heal in whatever aspect that is to you, and it's time to give of yourself. Well, definitely emotions are running high. This is a highly energetic time, so don't be surprised. The past is coming back, reviewing things, and emotions are running high. And this is a super moon, and with this full moon coming, this is like, I feel like things like bubbling up to the surface. And then all of a sudden, it's like it all comes out, and you're like, oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I understand why that happened. Now I know what I need to know. I've learned what I learned, and now I can move forward. And it's sometimes time to take a breathe out. Time to take a rest. Go within. The hermit that you naturally are. Go within. Like I keep feeling with other signs too that they got this card is a time to give of yourself and open your heart, but it's a time to give to yourself, to take a time out to nurture yourself, to love yourself. Make adjustments in your life that are best for you so that you can move forward out of your comfort zone, out of whatever you're in that you need to move out of, whether it be a relationship, a home situation, a job, whatever that is. But luck is on your side. But it's okay to take a time out. Like they say, take a deep breath and count to 10. Yeah, when your emotions are running high, it's very easy to be reactive and then say things that you might regret later or that aren't really true because you're reacting. Take a few breaths, take a time out, go within, nurture yourself, love yourself, honor yourself, and then move forward in alignment. And that's the key. That's the key. What do the romance angels have to say for Virgo for this time period, the next 6 months? What's coming in for Virgo? What's transforming for Virgo? Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Explore. Flirt. Have fun. Be sensual. Be sexy. Make out. It's worth exploring. And the emotions are running high in this connection. So it's worth exploring. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So now that you're on this new path and you're transforming and you're stepping out of your comfort zone, perhaps you were brought up a certain way and now you're stepping out and being this different person, that is affecting your love life. So now that you're transforming and you're moving on, you won't attract the same types of people because you're growing spiritually, you're leveling up, you're healing yourself, you're helping heal others, and your romantic partner could be different, have different belief systems than you, and that is affecting your love life. As you grow spiritually, your divine partner will grow spiritually as well. And I see this as extremely spiritual union, or perhaps you're meeting in church or you're part of a church organization and that's affecting your love life because time is spent there. And I don't know, something about church and maybe meeting someone in a group setting like that, if that's what you are into and partake in. But your spiritual path is really bringing you to a new level, is leveling up this crown. You're being crowned. You're being rewarded for the work that you've put in. And that will bring in a partner that's more suitable for you, but may feel like it's out of your comfort zone because they may believe different things than you. And sometimes that is difficult. If you were brought up a certain way and then all of a sudden you're introduced to this way that sounds like the truth to you, but you're afraid to step out and into this new truth, it's time to do that. If that's the case, if that's speaking to you, that message. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. It could be that there's certain parents in the situation that are very controlling and believe only a certain way, and it has to be done a certain way, and you don't believe that, and your partner doesn't believe that, and so it's being very difficult, and you're trying to control it. Just let it go. Allow it to unfold because it's going to work out in your favor. And give your relationship a chance. This could be the one, and release your ex. Okay? Yeah, all about this whole reading for the earth signs is holding on to the past and being stubborn about it. It's time to finally release your ex. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, damn it, we broke up or we got divorced this many years ago. How could I still need to release them? Well, energetically, you're still tied to them. Energetically, you're still tied. And this other person could be the one, but it's being blocked by this energetic tie that this person is still connecting with you or you're still connecting with them in this big way that they're trying to block this union from coming in. Don't allow that to happen. Release them. It's time to release. It's time to let go. The past is the past. Cut the cords. Ask Archangel Michael for help cutting the cords. Ask Archangel Raphael for healing and love in this situation. Ask God to help, the universe, whatever you need to do, but it's time to finally release so you can move into this new life and step out of this comfort zone and move on to a partner who actually loves you and cares for you. And I feel like for some of you, you've met this person already and you're trying to get out of another situation. It's time to go. release it. For some of you others, like myself, I'll put myself in here because, this is, I guess, for me too, of course. But even though I've been divorced for a long time and all this, I have my daughter and I have her all the time, and unfortunately he has abandoned her in that way, I still felt an energetic tie to him until recently. My final purge, and it'll really be official on the 16th, but I went through old pictures and things, and I remembered the good times, and I allowed myself to remember the good times, and then I thought about how it's been the last several years and how awful it's been, and I want to release that. I don't want to have that with me anymore, and I realized I still had purging to do, which was surprising to me because I've done a lot of it, and I've come a long way, but sometimes we're not quite done yet. And so for someone out there like myself, it's like, let go of that controlling narcissistic ex. It's time. It's time. It's time. Because once you do that, you give other people a chance. You give your life a chance. You give love a chance. And it's time to do that, to allow yourself to heal from these past wounds. What magic is coming in for Virgo? What magic is coming in for Virgo? Isis inspiration. I feel like we saw an eye earlier, the eyes on the oracle card. Like you're getting this truth and clarity from the universe. Your intuition is on point. You're inspired by nature, a creative project helping Mother Earth, but you're being guided to end certain cycles in your life. Release what's not serving you. Peace is coming in because you're doing that. Peace and tranquility are becoming yours because you're taking charge, you're taking the action steps to make sure that things are taken care of in your life, and you're letting go, and you're moving on from that into peace. And good cheer and having fun. Absolutely. It's time for happy life. It's time for happy connections, happy friendships, having fun, feeling free again. Freedom is yours. Spreading your wings, stepping out of your comfort zone, loving yourself, surrounding yourself by people who actually honor and cherish you, and giving people a chance, expressing your romantic feelings, and moving forward in life and being happy. That's what's coming for you, Virgo. And at the bottom of the deck is New Beginnings, 11, and Divine Guidance is with you. Yeah, your intuition's on point. Listen to your guidance because you're being guided in your dreams, your daydreams, people coming into your life as soul family giving you messages. It's happening like all over the place because I know it's happening for me, so I know it's happening for you. It could be messages in songs, something you hear someone else saying, like it's just they're coming. So listen to that. Pay attention to that. Your North Star is calling you home to your destiny. And it's time to live out our destiny. It's just time. Okay, now we're going to move to Capricorn. Capricorn, what messages does Spirit have for you? We're going to do the Moonology cards. Capricorn. Highest and best for Capricorn during this time period. Don't let your past hold you back. I feel like several signs have gotten this. So it's time to let go of the past, let go of old relationships, things that didn't work out, and don't let it hold you back. Things that you thought were a mistake that you made, you're human. It's just a learning experience. Let go of it. And look at this. Don't let your past hold you back and surrender to the divine. Full moon. In this full moon, this eclipse that's happening, surrender to your divine path and plan. Surrender to divine timing. Surrender to what you planned for your life. It's time to let go of the oars, quit fighting against, what's not working, let go of it, and move on to what is working. And beautiful. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So whatever you've been working on, Capricorn, whatever this issue is, whether it be work-related, love-related, family-related, friendship-related, whatever it is, your parents, your children, a personal issue is being resolved. So don't let the past of how this person acted or what happened between you hold you back. Surrender to it because it is being resolved. Is there any other message here? No, that's way too many. But there is one upright. Let's see what that one is. Big chunks fell Oh, yeah, we like this one. A fiery climax approaches, Capricorn. You can take that any which way you like it. A fiery climax approaches. I'll let you just take what you want from that message. But it's being resolved, and it's going to be fiery and passionate and very emotionally charged, is what I'm hearing. Whatever this conclusion and resolution is, it's going to climax to a point where you're like, holy crap, and then you're like, peace. Release. What do the romance angels have to say for Capricorn? I feel like it's going to be I keep dropping the cards and fumbling, so I feel like for you Capricorns, it's like, oh, I'm fumbling over this, like it's going to be a little bit of a whew, trying to balance it all, but in the end you're going to have this peace and whatever, but there is going to be a little bit of a roller coaster ride. That's just what, for somebody who needed to hear that. But it's okay. It's going to end. It's okay. Just enjoy the ride. Literally, you might be enjoying the ride. I'm just saying. I can't get like that. That it's funny because usually Spirit doesn't talk to me about sexual things, but right now it's happening. So Capricorn, someone's about to get busy. Wow. Get busy telling someone what the truth is. Someone's wearing a false mask, either it be you or them, in whatever relationships you're in or partnerships you're in, and it's time to be authentic. It's time to take off your mask and tell the truth and be very authentic with what you're saying. It's either you or someone else coming in to tell you this. You're going to get a message about what's been going on, and it might be very shocking to hear. Okay? But then this you might be not all deception is necessarily bad. And the reason why I'm going to say this is because someone might be being sneaky behind your back, telling you one thing and where they're doing something else because they're buying a ring. And they're trying to surprise you, and you're not a very easy person to surprise. And so for someone, that is the deception. It's not a bad deception. It's just they have to be that way because they want this to be some big surprise, this big, beautiful engagement. So your love life is leveling up for some of you. Now, for some of you, it is a true deception. Like you're going to be surprised, like, holy crap, I can't believe that person was doing that, or whatever. But it's important to pay attention to the red flags. But for some of you, it's this engagement that's coming in that they're kind of being sneaky because they're buying the ring. And congratulations to whoever that is. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Yeah, with any relationship, with any friendship, with any romantic relationship, it's important that you open up and you're authentic. This is a whole part of this taking off the mask. And look at this. This person is being very authentic. You can tell. Very genuine. Like, listen, I just have to tell you something. And the other people are like, whoa, are you serious? But it's really important to be truly you. I have to tell you something about myself. I'm engaged, but I'm going to break that off. Not somebody, very specific, or I've got to tell you something. I love you, and I want to be with you. And the other person is like, you do? Like total shock. This engagement will be total shock, or this proposal will be total shock for someone I'm feeling. But get to open yourself up to it, maybe. Like, whoa. I didn't think it was going to be you that was coming after me, revealing yourself, but yeah, something. And look at that. Pay attention to the red flags. That's what I said. Pay attention to any red flags that are cautioning you. Listen to your gut. If it doesn't feel like a good situation or person, then it's not for you. But if it does, allow yourself to open up to this, because this engagement, this commitment is true love, a love of a lifetime. And again, getting to know each other in heart-to-heart conversations, it's really important. It's really important that you open up, because then you open the door for the other person to open up. It's really important to be authentic and speak your truth, because that's all you can do. Look, this looks more like a masculine. It could be a feminine, but speaking their truth. And this is a feminine, speaking their truth. So it's really important to open yourself up, because then you're going to like get to know this person in a whole new way. But there's some true love coming in that is a very committed person. This will be a very committed relationship, because you're letting go of the deception. Like you're letting go of the third party situations, right? You're like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm choosing myself. I've paid attention, and I'm ready for this true love and engagement. And I'm going to open myself up and let someone really get to know me. And I'm going to be authentic and take off the mask. And they either like me or they don't. And if they don't like who I really am or can't handle who I really am, then guess what? They're not the right person for you, right? So you keep moving. But I feel like a true partner is coming in for you, Capricorn. But you got to let go of the past. You got to let go of the people that are deceiving you. Or are you deceiving yourself? Sometimes we deceive ourselves. We tell ourselves some weird stories that aren't even true, right? I think that's how horror stories are made, are these weird stories we tell ourselves in our head, and that's what how these writers come up with these things. I could be good at writing horror stories, but I really don't like to be in that state of mind, but I feel like I'd be really good at it. Anyways, that was a fun fact about me. I have really weird, creepy thoughts sometimes. But all in fun. Okay, what magic is coming into your life? Wow. Okay, so engagement, true love, and babies? Fertility? Yes. Yes, yes, for some of you. For others that aren't thinking that way and aren't wanting to have children and bear children, this is a very abundant time for you. This is a very creative time for you, a very fertile time. All those seeds that you planted are now coming into full abundance. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. Much like the Empress. Connecting with Mother Earth is very important. You're going to learn a lot being outside in nature if you can get out in nature. It's much like the Empress card that we got. I feel like we got that at the very beginning, but it's very Empress-like in nature, like you're coming into your own, is what I'm hearing. Into new beginnings. Beautiful. Stability. 4s are all about stability, and 8 is manifestation of a twin flame, a soulmate, and what you're thinking. Your thoughts are turning into things. So don't deceive yourself. Don't tell yourself those rotten stories. Tell yourself beautiful, abundant stories. And get yourself organized. It's time to organize your life. Organize your thoughts. Organize a plan to move forward. Organize your office, your space. Just get organized on how you're going to move forward with this creative project or with this new partnership, or move out of a partnership that's not serving you. First and foremost, get yourself organized. And you're going to have plenty of energy. You're being blessed with extra energy. And this is another 4. So this is 4, 4, 4. A lot of stability coming in for you, Capricorn, in many different ways. In your health, you're going to feel vibrant. You're going to have lots of energy. And you're moving in, you're walking through into this brand new life, into this portal that's open for you, into this abundant, fertile time. Beautiful. Into the love of a lifetime. I can't wait to hear about it. I appreciate all of you. And I look forward to hearing your comments or reading them.